Okay, people, listen up. Let me tell you about the guild where Dungeneers will be killed. A new volunteer, hurrah, 3 cheers. Oh, it's Dungeoneer time. Look at these pitiful fools. Dungeoneering is deliciously cool. Play your cards right, you might win a fight. Oh, it's Dungeoneer time.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Guild of Dungeoneers. Last episode we named our Bruiser Kris Viking. Hopefully you don't die immediately, and we've got a bit of gold to spend, so let's have a look. Can we buy anything for the guild? We've got our Bruiser, and what I want to do is either... We've got Crone's Knowledge, which is a nice little card, plus we're starting hand size in the battle for the first 2 fights. It gives you a good solid start to a game. So definitely going to do that. That's important. That's a permanent upgrade then. And we're going to continue to expand the guilds. And I want to get some decent equipment. So our Bruiser, we're going to go for a blacksmith. We're going to build a blacksmith. There we are. Nice little forge you can see there. And we are going to get... let's have a look. Leatherworker. Not bad, not bad. Need more weapons. I like the shield. What do you got? No, not that. So it's a skull cap, a book, magical robes, and a wolf pelt, or... I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one. So there we go. Okay, so we've got some equipment now that will be unlocked as we play the game. And we've got Kris Viking, so we're going to go exploring Kris Viking.
What's this? There's more? A whole world to explore? Why, there's gold to be found and treasure in store. But what's the point? You're all hit and miss. It's so plain to see. You're not cut out for this.
So, I never heard another story about clearing out rats. It wouldn't be too soon. My employees did return with some interesting rumours from the Rat King, though. There was mention of a magic orb and orb of nosiness. It's exactly the kind of thing I could use to keep an eye on the Ivory League. I'll need all the help I can get, as I'm going to have to take them down a peg. The rumours point to more dungeons out in the grasslands. I'll search there first. Ha, what am I saying? I'm not stepping out in that place. That's what I have chumps for. And if they don't want to do it, there's plenty more eager to join the guild. I've also decided from now on we'll be known as the Guild of Dungeoneering. Either that or the Guild of the Ivory League of Explorers is stupid. Can't decide. Which will look better on our letterhead. Okay. Obviously, this is an individual with issues. So we have 3 new dungeons. Go for this one. Fiery Foray. Scope out Embryo's defences. So we're going to go with Kris Viking. And we are going using Crone's Knowledge. And he has got his innate abilities. And we're going to enter the dungeon. Now you've got to be aware that he will always go for the highest tiered creature if given a choice. So you have to be careful of that. Kris Viking apparently is quite headstrong. And often gets himself into trouble. What are you doing in my entrance hall? Oh well, my imps will make short work of you. Okay, I've got to defeat 3 monsters. I've only got to kill 3 to beat this level. There's a level 2 up there. 2, 3. So I could make a beeline, but there's a fountain. I could... Okay, so, my guy is not very good against magic. Some characters are. This is a flame-based stupidity. This one is armed and irritable. So, I'm going to go for Goblin. I know from experience that fire imps use a lot of magical attacks, and I'm not very good against them. So, what I'm going to do is end my turn there. I can't place anymore. Oi, what you looking at? I'll have you, son. Kris Viking, ladies and gentlemen. Quite the loud talker. Okay, so we are going to block his damage. There we go. And 2 points of damage on you, sir. I will block his damage again, and 2 points of damage on you, sir, again. This goblin is not having a good time. Okay, we can't do anything to stop that. I'm just going to oi him. And there we go. End the turn. Okay, we got some equipment. Stool, we had that last time. It's very good with the repel and bash. Just to repel, or holy steel. Go with the repel and bash. There we go. Now, oh, that's quite good. I actually want to go to that Fountain of Youth. The monster gains predictable next fight, so I want to be able to... I don't want to place anything here. I go here, fight him. That's the second monster. Then I want to loop back around. I don't want to place anything here, and I want to fight him. So, based on this, yeah, they give you things like fire elementals. They're really trying to kill you. So we're just going to end our turn, and we're going to go forwards. Yes, we have got something. Okay, so that's our dungeon planned out. We know what we're doing. Short of us spawning any treasure to place, we'll do this. Alright. He's going to come at me with a magic attack. I can't do anything about that. He's a little fire imp after all, so we're just going to oi at him, and we're going to exchange damage. Yay! Okay, again, but it's unblockable, so oi again. And this is a vice versa. So I'm going to stop at least one and do 1 point of damage back to him. He's got 2 health left. He's doing an at me, so I'm just going to hit him for 1. Okay, and he's on his last health point. He's shuffled his deck and he's pulled an out, which means I win the fight. This Viking goes onwards and upwards. Copper takes away that. No. No. Yes. Suddenly goes in my head. Kris is now running around with a bird's nest on his head and a stall in his hand. I don't know why that fits, it just does. I also have a fountain effect. Monster gain predictable next fight, which means I can see how the monster is playing. Okay, so we're just going to end the turn. And we're heading towards this knoll and hopefully finish this level. I don't want to place anything else. And there's no treasure. So we're just going to go straight into combat, and this will be the last monster to have to fight. He's predictable. We see this. We know what's coming next. He's doing a single shot at me next. Fuck it. I'm just going to hit him with the eye. And I'm going to hit him and gain a heart back. Doing him 2 points of damage cumulative. Okay, he's going to hit me for 2. Now I'm going to... Yeah, he's hit me for 2 because of Fury. This is really going to hurt me. This is going to hit me for 3. I'm going to save that for this. So I'm just going to oi him. There we go. Now he's going to hit me for that. But this is going to kill him. There we go. End the level. Kris, you survived your first fight, mate.
Do you have any decency, I wonder? Like the Ivory League of Explorers. Instead, you pillage and plunder and rip everything asunder. You're just a reckless bunch of marauders.
Let's return to the guild. You survived, Kris. I am... shocked. Let's see what else we can get. Do we have enough? We do have enough to buy... We're going to keep running with Kris for the moment. So this one, +1 loot choice slot after the first 2 fights. Okay, so you get options of more loot. Warrior Spirit, +1 to first physical damage in battle, first 2 fights. So they're quite limited. I don't like that very much. I like the cards. So I think we should unlock better gear instead, thus giving Kris a fighting chance. It's a leather worker, so let's put this with the other shops. There we go. Alright, so we just go and go further exploring. So that was, we're going to do, we've just done the first level of this one. Now the next level is a tier 2, so let's play the first level of this one. Goblin Menace, take out the guards. Gonna go with Kris Viking again, and Crone's Knowledge. They're a good combination. You get bonus cards at the beginning, which means you have more options at the beginning. Okay, you've got to defeat 4 monsters. There are 4 on the map, but we can place our own monsters. Don't actually have a very good selection of rooms here, so what I'm going to do is place a corridor here, place a spider here, place another corridor there, I guess. Alright then. He's going to hit us for 1. I'm going to bash him for 1 and do him extra damage. This chap is frail. Incoming physical damage gains +1. So to get him down really quickly, he needs to do lots of physical damage. Unfortunately, he's going to gain some health back. Can't do anything about it. I'm just going to oi him and do him for 2 damage, which converts to 1 after his health regain. And again, I'm actually going to stop this and do him a point of damage with our spiky. And then I'm going to block his damage and finish the match. Wow, that was overkill. That was a bit of overkill. Okay, so we can hit with a fork. Have that or that. Pigeon nest, health, damage, or extra card. Extra card is good. Okay, 3 more monsters to kill. Oh, the banditos. No. Mysterious fountain, though. I like the sound of that. I'm not playing up against... Right, what's the mysterious fountain? This is a good one. Hero starting battle hand size increased by 2 in the next fight. Wow, okay. Well, we're going to fight Hairy Spider. The Bandito is one of the highest ranking nasties that you can fight in the grasslands. They are tough as nails. I don't want much to do with them until I fought a couple of tier 2s. Okay, I'm just going to block him, block his claw, and do some extra damage. That's 3 points of damage in total. He's not feeling happy. Okay, I'm just going to block him with a nice tri-chump. There we are. He's going to do 1 point damage to me. But I'm going to quickly do damage to him and finish the round before he gets a chance to hit me. Okay. Do I want repel? Probably. Well, yeah, let's do repel because it's an armor. And this guy works well with defensive abilities. Oh, we got a skeleton, tier 2. That's brilliant. And we've got a room which fits. Okay, so this is going to be our 3rd monster to attack. So let's go for the skeleton. There we go. He's got more health than us, but he is brittle. Taking 4+ damage on 1 turn causes 2 extra damage. So let's block his incoming damage. Do a point of damage. Block his incoming damage. Do a point of damage. He's going to be doing 2 to us. He's going to take 1 himself. I'm going to block his headbutt with my repel and do 2 points of damage. 1 point of damage, sorry. Okay. Let's hit him for 2. There we are. He's on 2 hit points left. He's going to hit me with that no matter what happens, so let's do the shift. It's the card with the most advantage. He's going to be regaining his health, unfortunately, but I'm going to regain a card. Have I got anything that will help? No, I've got 1 unblockable attack. I'll do hit him with an unblockable attack, leaving him on 1 health point, leaving us to bash, and winning us this fight. Yeah! We won! Okay, so +1 counter, yes, that's a good one. Definitely that one. Extra health points and it plays to us, so I think we're going to fight another skeleton. Oh, no, well, skeleton's a high damage token, dude. Let's try to put that there. Will it make you think again? No? Try that. No. Apparently he really doesn't like the goblin. I have no idea why. He's supposed to have a preference for higher tier monsters, but never mind. We're going to stop its damage. Do 3 points of damage to it. Can't stop him, so I'm just going to hit him. How'd you like this? Ha! leaving him on 1 health point. I'm going to block all of his incoming damage, and he will kill himself for me, while I spike him at the same time. Kris Viking, you
Now
star!
showing off is quite a bore, and certainly not becoming. But what we have here, next in store, will surely have you running.
So, your battle scar is in its final stage. Convinced that you cannot lose, you seek out high-level monsters, and when you do fight a high-level monster, you actually gain a health point. Pretty cool. Headstrong. Now, let's go exploring. We don't have enough to have another level. Let's play the first level of this one. Lovely loot. Chest full of treasure. So hopefully nothing bad happens, and we've got 2 treasure chests, which we have to loot. But we don't have to go there directly. And I am going to... Yeah, I really don't want decay. Decay is very bad. I'm going to place that. Now, this might have a good effect or a bad effect. That's a good. Fountain of Power. Okay, so what does that do? Heroes, unblockable attacks, gain 1 magical damage next fight. Interesting. So what I am going to do is I'm going to put a scary spider down and try and take him away from that nasty fountain. Okay, he's going to try and spook me, and I'm going to stop it. Do my points of damage. He's going to try and drain me. This is unfortunate. He's going to gain his hit points back, so I'm just going to oi him. Because he's frail, that does 2 points of damage. I'm going to stop his damage, do a point of damage on Spiky, and then do 2 points of damage because of frail. Okay, he's going to hit me with another drain. This is going to get him his health back again. So whatever I do to him is not going to kill him. Doesn't matter. So I'm just going to do an oi. He gets his health back. Kills him. Oh, he does die. Okay. Interesting. Alright then. So we've survived our first combat. First point of contact is always the most dangerous. I'm going to go for straight repel. So that's always good. I don't want you to go that way, man. Oh, a ghost or a fire animal, both are really bad choices. I don't want to have to do this. Alright, go and fight a ghost. It's better than fighting enough fire elemental. Fire elementals are nails. Very, very tough things to have to fight. Okay, he's going to spook me, and I am going to do him a how'd you like this, Sonny Gem? Because it's unblockable. So we traded damage. He's going to get his hit point back, and I'm going to do an oi. There we are. So back on level pegging. Oh, I'm not really doing very well on this draw. There's not really much I can do. I'm just going to oi him again. We're both level pegging. Aha! That's what I wanted. Nice try, chump. Nice try. Kris Viking doesn't stand up to this. Oh, Jesus. Really? Just die. Gonna get that hit point back. So both on 2 now. I need to kill this guy. Just hit him with oi. It's all magical attacks, all magical. Please don't die, Kris. Oh, Kris. Kris, what are you doing to me, man? You're dead. You die. You both KO. Both knock each other out. We have a fallen soldier.
Which animal would be a Dungeoneer? A cunning fox, an agile deer, or a fearsome beast for a foe's condemning? But alas, this Dungeoneers, a lemming.
Oh, Kris, I'm so sorry, mate. The card screwed me on that last fight. The fire elemental would have been a lot worse, but I got 6 gold out of it. I got 6 gold. I'm going to return to the guild. But yeah, first casualty in the graveyard. Let's bring the graveyard out. There you are.
Although this guild seems very grand, A Dungeoneer's life can sometimes be hard, not always going as they might have planned. They mostly end up in this graveyard.
So, 4 dungeon runs, you earned me 235 gold, you got 23 kills, and your epitaph is that this one just about broke even. Oh, Kris is down. Oh, dearie me. Okay, so we're going to be renaming this guy at the start of our next playthrough, I think. So, in the meantime, thank you very much everybody for watching. I've been 4040. Our guest character for the last 2 games has been Kris Viking, who unfortunately did not survive. If you've enjoyed this, please hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs down button. And either way, let me know what you thought about this in the comments. Do you still want me to carry on playing this? I've put a couple of episodes up. Are people enjoying this? And if you would like to feature in the next group of games, because I've got a bit of a list, I've got people to get through first. And, well, it's first come, first served, and I've got a list. And this game does tend to get through people quite quickly, so Kris lasted actually a fairly average amount of time. So, see you in the next video, everybody. Thank you for watching. Good night and goodbye.